Israeli water technology industry has been around almost as long as the State of Israel. However, in recent years, since Israel's entrance to the OECD, the country's dominance worldwide has expanded dramatically. We're at the Watec convention in Tel Aviv, which has become the biggest showcase of Israeli innovations to representatives of over 50 countries. Anthony Cox, head of the OECD's Climate, Biodiversity and Water Division, admits that since Israel has joined his organization, it started sharing its water technology, which has had a very crucial impact on many of the member states.
Israel is clearly a world leader in water technology, and since Israel has joined the OECD, they've made a strong contribution to thinking more about the integration of policy with technology in the water sector. We've got a lot of work going on around how to ensure the financial sustainability, the good governance of water. This is all critically linked to the role of technology, and Israel's played a strong role in trying to make those linkages clear.
Adi Yafet-Beri from the governmental office Watec claims that the Israeli water industry earns around $2 billion a year.
The Israeli water industry is quite a mature industry and very advanced. We can find some more mature companies and big companies like Mekorot, which is the national company, Amiad, Bermad, and we can find very, very small companies, high-tech startup companies, like you can see here in the Innovation Pavilion. So we're talking about around 300 to 400 Israeli water companies, and the subcategories that those companies are dealing with it's a very various area. I mean, when we are talking about water, we usually think about the tap that we open in our house and we get some water. But you can find here companies that are dealing with wastewater treatment, with water purification, even with security. We have to be secure with our water resources.
Mapal Green Energy is an Israeli company that was chosen by the Palestinian Authority to help them solve their sewage problems in the streets of their cities and villages.
As you know, in the West Bank there are many villages all over, and they don't have any solutions to the wastewater treatment. Our technology, since it's very simple, cost-effective both in terms of capital investment and operational cost, was chosen to be a solution for those villages and the rural communities. It's true that it's an Israeli company, but it's a common problem. We're living in the same place, and the sewage, it's actually contaminate not only the West Bank, but also our territories as well. And we're living in the same one planet. So it's a solution that will help for all of us in this region, Jordan, Palestinian, and Israelis.
With close to $2 billion a year in revenues, the Israeli water industry is rapidly becoming one of the biggest exports of the country. For Jane 1, I'm Ron Jacobson at the 2013 Watec Convention in Tel Aviv.